Hello everybody! So, you're probably wondering why we're sitting here on this pause screen, and it's because I done goofed. Apparently, I was recording for 30 minutes and playing this game for 30 minutes, and none of it was saved, so that's great. We met the last god in the 30 minutes that I did not record. You can tell I'm really happy about that. Anyways, Lutra also tried to eat the forest, so we had to stop him. And then we found this place called the Breach, so there were like a lot of fish that were just hidden, kind of in this weird like portal area that kind of dismantles, and it was really scary. And we're trying to figure out a way to save those fish. I was just trying to get more pages because we've almost completed the book. I have not completed it entirely. Do you have legs? You're just a head. Oh my god, guys, I never noticed this. She's just a head. She doesn't even have legs. That's wild. Okay, anyways. Hi, I'm so sorry. I was not looking up your screen. So sorry. Okay. Okay, so, I gotta go. Oh, that's right. So, this is the guy. This is terrifying. He is terrifying. This is terrifying. Yep. See it? See where we're at? We're nowhere. We're literally nowhere. He's freaking Cthulhu. He's freaking Cthulhu. Look at this man. Look at this oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm getting too close. I'm so sorry. I'm like really cringy. I was like crying the whole time. I wish you guys could have seen it. It was so funny. I was like crying the whole time when we were playing. Welcome back. What would you like to discuss? Okay, so I've got the pages. Indeed. So he's going to assist us. So for whatever reason, to rescue the people from the breach, we need 4 pages. And so I was like, all right, fine. Like, you get your 4 pages. I must ask Althea some questions about the breach before I begin. Give me the pages now and I will contact her shortly. Here you go then. In my gratitude, and soon the creatures lost in the breach will be free. In the meantime, feel free to return and speak with me whenever you like. I will always be here. Thank you for your help, Gnosis. I don't trust Gnosis. I do not trust... What's up with the twins? Lutra is also undergoing a transformation. We ended up feeding him enough for some reason that he's now like... He's now... The twins! Oh, what's wrong with their... This glowing portal thing behind us. Okay, so... The glowing thing comes from this crystal we have. We use our powers to activate it. Light comes out of the crystal and shows us pictures of where we used to live. The only thing we left behind from our old home, and now it doesn't work anymore. Oh, that's right. So, could you help us fix it? So... Okay, so we can probably go talk to Althea. Yeah. Yeah, so Lutra is undergoing some kind of transformation. I talked to the eel earlier, and the eel who's, excuse me, who's kind of our guide throughout the game, he believes that Lutra is going to be the one that largely shapes the new world. Okay, so how did things go with Gnosis? Perfectly. Not long after you left, I was contacted by Gnosis. What a fascinating being. I can hear their thoughts, and even saw visions within my mind's eye. I saw what Gnosis looks like, how absolutely massive they are. Even after all you've told me, I was not prepared for that. Anyway, I answered a few questions Gnosis had about the breach. Then they said they'd get to work right away. Moments later, my instruments here were getting all sorts of strange energy readings. Oh, cool. Okay, so we rescued the people from the breach. Yeah, Ketri and Esti need their... So she's salty because she doesn't want to do a couple children a favor. Like, Althea, get over yourself. Literally, Althea, okay, I'm just saying, the whole reason why there were people lost in this place called the Breach was because Althea was doing teleportation experiments and she just sent them to the Breach. You missed this in the 30 minutes that was lost, but she literally didn't even give it, she didn't give a shit. She just sent fish to the Breach, lost them forever. and didn't care. So I'm a little bit over her and her whole, oh, well, I don't want to help the twins because I don't want to reward their bad behavior. And I don't want to help them because they never paid me back for something that I did for them before. Just help, all right? Just help. Just help, lady. Like, you've been so not helpful this entire... Yeah, I mean, like, I literally cleaned up her mess, okay? Do you find any... Yep, we're having Alethea look at it. She's not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go back to her. I'm using teleportation a little bit more than I did before. I used to, like, love swimming through the ocean in this game, but now I'm just like, let's just get through. So there was a misalignment of the lenses, and so the crystal is a one-way communication device. Okay, so she wants to have the crystal be broken so that the kids don't continue to be traumatized. No, we can't. She literally just wanted to withhold the crystal from them. No, Alethea, that's not how we fix things. That's not how we help people. God, this woman, I swear. Not down for this. Hi. Hi, kiddos. Sorry we were impatient. We had something that we wanted to tell you about the crystal. It doesn't just show, it's all pictures. It's all stuff. We used it a lot because it's the only way we can see anyone or anything. We really need it. That's how come we wanted it back so bad. Sorry we didn't tell you before. It's so sad that these little kids got exiled from their home. They're babies. I mean, they're gods, and they're super powerful, but they are babies. Like, they're just wee ones running around under the, you know, in the ocean. Like, they don't know any better. There's so many sea urchins around now. Like, I just keep seeing them everywhere. God. So, the more that you complete the game, the more residents are kind of added to the different parts of the ocean. As well as more, like, pages that you can uncover. However, I haven't seen any pages. Wait, what? I can already travel back and visit the kids? I'm confused. What? Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's just Lord Poison. He has fans now. It's really cute. I'll show you guys. It's really funny. Lord Poison! Yeah, he just... Yeah, I want to hear your song again. These ashen remains into the distance fade, a pile of long-lost memories, though bones may bake, and the sea may quake, my fury never wavers. Thanks for listening. They just squeal. They're so cute. Okay, I think Cthulhu here needs our help with something. Let's go talk to Cthulhu. Cthulhu? Cthulhu, do you live here all by yourself, man? So he's been trying to recover his lost memories, and for whatever reason, he knows. Exchange for the pages, I will tell you what you know about the past. I'll need to give it some thought. Do I need to? I feel like it's a bad idea to give this guy pages. I feel like it's a bad idea. I think that he's... I don't trust... Alethea. Whoa, where is she? Oh, she's up here. Alethea? Hey, what's wrong? What are you doing? I'm glad you returned. Yeah, what's up? She's been desperately trying to escape the ocean. She's like trying to get out of this dream, and she's very terrifying. I'm sorry, she's not terrifying. She's very terrified that they're never going to escape the ocean because she knows there's something weird about this place. So I'm just basically like, don't try to... So I'm basically just telling her, like, hey, don't stop trying to see if you can understand the world. Maybe there's some things that you just can't understand here. Is this the switch for the telescope? Ooh. She says that this is a telescope, but I can't use it. I cannot use it. I don't know how. I don't know why I did a Swedish accent. Let's go talk to the kids again. This is going to be a very quick episode because there's so much reading and there's so much dialogue in this game, and I apologize, but I just don't have all the energy for it, and I kind of just want to know what the story is about. Where are the kids? Why aren't they in the cavern? Oh, that's scary. Where are my children? Oh, where are the babies? Where are these kids? There's like 2 figures there, but that doesn't look like them. That's not them. Where are the kids? Okay, no need to panic. No need to panic. Let's go see this guy. Let's go see, God. Sorry, it has been a long week. Yeah, Amar. Nope, the kids are not here. Where are the children? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm like getting really anxious because they were really sad. Okay, Lutra is still busy transforming. He is asleep. This is what he looks like. So he basically got really, really big, and then he went ahead and he transformed. So he's just kind of in his thing here. I'm trying to talk to... Where are the kids? Should I be worried? I can't see them. Like, I don't see them anywhere. Is that them? I think I see them now. There they are. Hey, babies. They're petting a turtle. They're so cute. Hey, new friend. Yeah, hi kiddos. What's wrong? Yeah, so the kids are going to tell us how they got there. The ocean, it's not a real home. We used to live in a palace, far, far away from here. You already knew that, though. What you didn't know is that we lived in the palace because our parents were the king and queen. They made big decisions that changed how everyone lived. Also, our mom and dad had powers, just like us. Runs in the family, you know? They used their powers to do really cool things. They gave everyone jobs and places to live. But if anyone broke our parents' rules, they get punished. And if they did something bad enough, our parents would open a portal and banish them to an awful place forever. Well, that's pretty scary. Yeah, we used to think certain people deserve to get banished like that. I don't know if that's true anymore. Anyway, our mom and dad worked really hard to teach us how to use our powers. They're cute. Yep, you saw some of the things that we can do. Like the barrier, but they taught us a lot of other powers too, like how to move stuff with our minds and how to banish people. Did you use those powers on anyone else? Yeah, they did. Our mom and dad used to say we had to use our powers to keep the peace, like it was our duty to make sure everyone followed the rules and to keep big wars from happening. Mom and dad said the people outside the palace were dangerous, and well, that was true sometimes. Our parents banished people for killing each other or hurting workers at the palace. Mom and Dad said if anyone needed to be punished, we had to do it no matter what. We'd be putting everyone in danger if we didn't. So eventually, they started making us banish people too. That's really messed up. Like, these kids are maybe like 10 and you're making them banish people. Usually we were okay with that, but one time it was different. A bunch of people decided to protest in the streets outside the palace. They were really loud, saying they didn't want our parents to make decisions for them anymore. But nobody was hurting anyone or making threats or anything. Our parents, though, they rounded up all the people who were protesting. They brought them to the palace and called for Ketri and me. They said we had to banish them. All of them, even though they didn't hurt anyone. We couldn't do it. These children, these babies, it wasn't fair. All the people wanted was something different. When we refused, Mom and Dad said they still had to be punished. So our parents made us watch as they opened the biggest portal we'd ever seen and banished all of them anyway. They really hated us for that. They said we were failures and that all the time they spent raising us was a waste. Teaching us to use our powers only for us to turn out too weak to do what we had to be done. So they banished us next. We were so scared because we had no idea where we'd end up. But before they banished us, they gave us the crystal and said they might let us come back someday if they felt like we deserved it. So that's how we got here, and that's why we have the crystal. We need it so we'll know if our parents want us back. I'd love to tell them, you know, why would you want to go back to your parents? But they're babies. Of course they want their parents. It's understandable. Like, they want their parents' love. We just keep wondering what we could have done to make it. Your parents wronged you. Your parents did bad things to you. They're bad people. Don't ever go back to them. They're abusive. They will do way worse than banish you. I don't think you two should keep the crystal. Yeah. I don't think you guys need it. They're just little ones. Does Alethea need this crystal? Ooh. Let me go talk to... Hey, buddy, check out that glow, huh? This is what we call the gift of creation. Looks like the new world's all set to go. Just let me know when you're ready. What? I've already made the new world. What? I've made the new world? No. Okay, no. I'm gonna give this guy some of these pages. No. I'm sorry, I refuse. Nope, I need to know who I am. Cthulhu. Hi, Cthulhu. I have some pages to give you. Yeah, let's trade. Let me figure this out. So everything we are doing now is part of a great cycle. Duh, I know that. Give me my pages back, man. Okay. It's not always been this way. There was a time when we gods retained access to our memories. The original creator grew tired of observing the world. They brought the cycle into being. One of the gods would have that opportunity, which brings chosen to speak with the gods. Your actions. Okay, yes, I know. Yeah, where's the original creator? Can I keep giving him pages? This is interesting. It is done. Before the cycle started, there were other gods besides those who inhabit the ocean now. All I know for certain is that they no longer exist. For the most part, we gods are immortal. We do not perish of sickness or old age as mortals do. Nevertheless, it seems there are ways to erase even a god from existence. A creator, for instance, can choose to remove all traces of God from the world until the cycle begins again. Interesting. 2 children were banished from the home. They become true gods, capable of creating new worlds. I can only assume the original creator was responsible. Perhaps this means you too were ascended from a mortal state to become what you are now. So am I a god too then? That's certainly possible. Why would the creator want to end a god's existence permanently? Yeah. Let's figure this out. I'm just gonna give them all the pages. If the new world is ready to go, guys, let's try and figure out all we can. It may surprise you to learn that you were the author of the pages that you've been collecting. That doesn't surprise me at all. Actually, I was beginning to suspect that we were... This is probably in the part that got lost, but I was saying that I think that we might have been the person who was writing the pages and the person who was taking care of the Library of Antiquity. They were written by you during a past mortal era. It would appear that once the new world was being created, your role shifts from advisor to historian. Is this something... I had a hunch the writing was oddly familiar to me. Indeed, perhaps hearing about my recovered memories has started to awaken your own, but there is more. As far back as my memories now reach, you've always been with us, and you've always been a god. Like Amar, Alethea, and myself, you were not ascended from a mortal state. Your divinity is inherent. Perhaps you were even capable of creating worlds at one time, despite your inability to do so now. Of course, regarding the details of your past, your role during this part of the cycle is crucial. Without you, none of us would be able to create anything. Oh, I need 3 more pages. Ah, guys, do I do it? Do I find 3 more pages? I traded all of these. Oh, no. I think I needed 1 more in here. I think I should just do it. 5 out of 5. Nope, I have all pages in here. Do I have all pages in this area? So I got all pages in Lutra's area. No, I don't have all pages here. There's a 5th one that I need to find. Oh, nope, not you. That's the mid-seas. And I don't think that I found any of the pages that are allegedly in Alethea's area. Like, I could not... I kept looking, I could not find... Oh, that looks to be a page over there. That's something. Nope, you're just the swordfish. So that guy is still fighting with the dolphin. Hi. That's cute. The dolphin and the swordfish are now finally friends, but the dolphin was so full of itself it just kept thinking that they were already friends. God. I want to see like the ending and I want to see the world that we created, but I also... If I have 2 pages... And there's only 1 page left in this area, I feel like I need to grab it. I feel like it's up here somewhere. Nope, it absolutely is not. It's big... Come on, man. Where is this page? Okay. Your girl getting tired. Your girl getting tired fast. Okay, let's see here. I I have no idea why I'm so tired. Like, at all. Oh, no, 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 I can't see. No, wait. Oh my god. Stop. Stop it. Come on, do you have a page, man? Are you hiding something down here? Ugh, I don't know where it is. Ugh. You know, I think I just kind of want to see the creation of the world. I think I don't think I'm going to go for a completionist route. How do we start the new world? All you gotta do is pick up the gift. It'll be the end of your time here once we kick things off, so make sure you type. Okay, great. I think I'm just gonna do it. Guys. Gift of creation received. Ooh. Hi, man. Guess this is it then. I'm always excited to see what happens with the new world, but it also means we won't see each other for a while. We didn't get to talk a whole lot this time. That's alright though. There's always next time. But for now, it's time for us to part ways. Don't be a stranger, buddy. I'll be waiting here for ya whenever you decide to give this another go. You won't remember me, but I'll get you caught back up. Alright, that's enough talking, I guess. Let's get the show on the road. Aw. Whoa. 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 This game is like so trippy. Dude. Okay, so what is this new world? Whoa. For a time, I continued to feel myself rising toward the heavens. Eventually, I came to a stop, and the blinding light around me slowly faded away. Somehow, I was suspended among the stars. In that silent void, I began to reflect on my role in the cycle. In the ocean, it was my task to fight the gods. Okay, blah, blah, blah. But just as Gnosis told me, that was about to change. After the birth of the new world, I would become the historian, eternal observer and record keeper of every mortal age. Soon I'd be starting a new book and filling its pages with all the events to come. I could sense that the gift of creation was ready to move forward. But was I? I wish I could speak with him one last time, and to my surprise a portal opened before me. I smiled as Amar's familiar face appeared on the other side of the gateway. Whoa, what's going on, friend? I'm not sure how you're doing this, but it's good to see ya. Something strange is going on. Is this the end of the world? I told Amar they were basically correct. But a new world will be taking this one's place, and soon someone will be chosen to create it. Well, whoever gets to do that, I hope they think about everyone when they decide how it's gonna be. Anyway, are we gonna get to hang out sometime in this new world? I said I certainly hope so. Yeah, me too, friend. Suddenly, view within the portal shifted, and Ketri and Esti appeared. New friend! We were wondering what happened to you. I assured them I was all right and filled them in on the new world about to be born. Then I asked what they planned to do once it was created. Oh, well, whatever the new world's like, we want to make it even better. We want people to get along and take good care of each other. So we'll try and show them how. I told them I was glad they set such a goal for themselves and wished them well. Thanks, friend. See you around. Next, Alethea appeared, adjusting her goggles and looking thoughtful for a moment. Oh, well, hello. You can open portals, too. Were you able to do this all along? I explained that I wasn't sure where the portal had come from either. Perhaps I created it unconsciously, or maybe it was under the control of someone or something else. I see, but more importantly, what's happening to the ocean right now? All the creatures are vanishing, and there's a odd bright light coming from the sky. I told Alethea about the new world and the process we'd all been involved in to choose a new creator. My word! If only I had known all this before, everything would have... But no, I doubt I would have believed you anyway. Well, it sounds like there will be many discoveries ahead of us, and that's always good news if you ask me. See you on the other side, my friend. There didn't seem to be any sign of Gnosis at all. No response. Only Lutra remained. It had been chosen as creator. An image began to appear within the gateway, and for a moment I didn't understand what I was seeing. Lutra's beautiful! Lutra's grown up! It dawned on me that I was looking at Lutra, who had become a huge and majestic moth-like creature. I asked how it felt to have undergone such a drastic change. This one feels new. Memories of this one, not clear. But this one remembers words. This one must save for future and save for others. Also, this one feels pulse of the world fading. I nodded and explained that soon a new world would take this one's place, and that Lutra would be the one creating it. I placed the gift of creation in front of me, and I passed through the portal to reach Lutra. Lutra seemed lost in thought for a time. Then it tilted its head to the side, eyes shimmering brightly, as though some spark of recognition had occurred. This one understands. One thing ends, other begins. This one must choose what begins. I told Lutra I'd be there to write the events of history, and it could always talk to me about how things were going if it wished. Thankfulness. This one is reminded of one who was familiar. This one hopes to find familiar one again, someday. It took flight and was gone. I resolved to remind Lutra who I was if I could, and help it recall the time that we shared together in the ocean. I was swimming possibilities for how the new world might turn out, but of course all the decisions were all up to Lutra now, not me. So I gathered my things and prepared to record what happened. Lutra made contact with the gift of creation. In its new moth-like form, Lutra's thoughts of hunger had not diminished. But remember what it learned from the familiar one. It tried with all its might to shift its focus away from eating everything. It thought instead about making sure others of its kind would always have food for tomorrow. Then it brought the new world forth from nothingness. It's beautiful. When Lutra opened its eyes, it found itself on a planet blanketed in lush vegetation. A large group of its moth-like kin were approaching from the heavens, and Lutra greeted them excitedly. They ate liberally, but Lutra intervened before everything was devoured. These ones must leave some plants. They are not infinite. Other ones need them also. Recalling how Althea had used her devices, Lutra spoke of how the moths might build things that made their lives easier. Together they developed technology that allowed them to grow far more plants and feed themselves and their young sustainably. Then they left for other planets to see how they were faring. The moth-like creatures became stewards of nature and the universe, punishing civilizations that abused and exploited their planet's ecosystems. They offered to help struggling mortals develop advanced, eco-friendly technology. As long as they accepted, they would find the moths patient and supportive. If they didn't, they would face Lutra's wrath, and the results would not be pleasant. Ah, these beautiful seas and jungles are the best. They remind me of the kelp forest. Amar found themselves in agreement with Lutra's calls to keep the environment safe. They offered to assist the moths by developing laws to ensure nature's longevity. Lutra, we want to help you show the mortals how to be kind to each other. Ketri and Esti were inspired by the moth's respect for all life. They assisted Lutra in maintaining the peace, developing laws that kept wars and violence to a minimum. I'm truly impressed, Lutra. You found a way to ensure the mortals treat nature with all the reverence it deserves. Althea appreciated Lutra's willingness to establish order and defend the environment. She became the moth's lead researcher and helped them develop technology to cultivate the flora and fauna of the universe. Gnosis. As for Gnosis, although they wished to seize the gift of creation and shape reality to their liking, all their data indicated such an uprising would not succeed. So Gnosis remained hidden in the depths, biding in the time and waiting for the perfect opportunity. So maybe it was better that I didn't give Gnosis all the pages, because Gnosis clearly wanted to just take over the world. I think Gnosis is the greedy one. Gnosis is very wise, but Gnosis is in fact so wise that it proves that their wisdom and their knowledge and their power, obviously, is just an overwhelming threat. So I'm okay with Lutra being the gods. I think that Amar would have been okay too, but I think Amar, it would have been a little too chaotic. It would have been a little too playful. They reserved certain planets as giant greenhouses and grew enough types of food to provide sustenance to all mortals within their alliance. The consequences for exploiting a planet's resources or threatening the peace of the universe in any way remain quite harsh. Fortunately, knowing what the mobs were capable of, mortals rarely challenged their directives, and so the mortals would live in peace with the gods, respecting nature and their insectile protectors, but fearing them a bit as well, until the cycle begins anew. Aww. Oh, in loving memory of Jeremy Pope, Keith Schwallenberg, and Scott Talby. I don't know if I pronounced those names right, but it's very sweet. Wow. Okay. Wow. I did not, this has only been one playthrough. I think that I would love to go through on my own and see how each of these things play out, because this was an incredible game that definitely lived up to its hype. I did not like how it still is very unclear as to how your choices shape the new world. People are clearly reacting to what you're telling them, and you're solving fables, but I guess I'm still, personally, I'm still struggling with how to grasp that. I think that the mechanics of the game overall were pretty great. The sonar function worked pretty well. The teleporter was a really nice, handy tool to have. I liked the spaces of the maps as well. I liked how the pages that you collect, they weren't just for the purpose of lore. You could use them in trading through things or to do other kinds of things as well. So I really liked that. Art style, of course, probably my favorite part about this game. The wonderful little character designs, how everybody looks different. Everybody looks different, but in a way they still look like they're a part of the same world or a part of the same universe. Like, no one looks so jarringly different that they look like they're not from this game. That's something that I try to keep in mind with character designs, like who looks like they're a part of this world and who looks so vividly different that, like, it doesn't even make sense. So I think that they did that really well, and in terms of kind of the space, it went really well as too. I think it was a little awkward how you progress throughout the story and that you have to kind of keep checking in and talking to people. I almost wish that there was something else going on. Not just like these little fables, but maybe some other kind of conflict that you would have had to resolve as you're working towards it, just so that it didn't feel like, okay, I have to teleport here, I have to teleport here, I have to teleport here, I have to just run through some dialogue options and then pick the best ones that I agree with. So this is a fairly like simple game for somebody who just wants a very kind of, if you want an interactive story, with a lot of different endings, and you want it in kind of a cutesy world, and you don't really like that threat of violence or any kind of like destruction, then this is a really excellent choice for you. I kind of wish that finding the pages could have been easier. I did a good job with that in the beginning, and then towards the end, I mean, I really started to struggle. And the weird thing is that sometimes I feel like when you're going through and you're using the sonar function, that you can see the pages, and then other times you can't. So that's something to keep in mind. I really would love for these developers to do another game, possibly like an open world game, and kind of build on what they had before. Maybe something that's not as goal-oriented as this one, or with such like a vague concept as you get to create the new world or like influence the new world, because like I've kind of said, it's really hard to kind of identify how that's going to be tangible. Like, I don't necessarily understand how or why Lutra is the creator when I think I've interacted with everybody fairly equally and helped them out. So that's just something that I guess I don't quite understand, and I wish had been better explained or better thought of. But still, for like a debut game by this studio, excellent job. I've loved this game from the time it was just like a little demo, and getting to see how it plays out and getting to see all the characters and explore the worlds and interact with like all the little creatures and things like that. Like, that is just such a wonderful little world that they've created, and I really appreciate that they spent so much time, so many long years like working on this. So thank you very much, Paraloon Games, for making Mythic Ocean, because Mythic Ocean, I disagree with some of the mechanics here and there. I think that some of the things could have been better polished up, but overall, excellent debut, and something that's very different from what we're seeing in not only in video games as a whole, but in the indie game industry. This is like a new concept, and I really loved how they were kind of playing with it. So with that being said, let's take a look and see if there's any other kind of information that I need to check out here. There is not. So I want to take the opportunity to say thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this series of Mythic Ocean as much as I have. I do apologize once again that 30 minutes of this was missing, but just so you know, like, you can also get Mythic Ocean. It is available on Steam as well as itch.io. So definitely go ahead and check it out. It is a really fun game. Go ahead and play through all the different endings and see kind of how you can shape the influence of the new world. So if you like this video, please leave a like, and then please consider subscribing to the channel, because it does really help me out a lot. And when you subscribe to the channel, be sure to hit that notifications bell so that you get updated on when I post videos. I typically post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I occasionally will throw up an extra video if I do have the time to record something, or something fun. So without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Bye!